Hi, here we have two typists undertake to do a job. The second typist begins working 1 hour after the first. Okay, so let's say this is the point where the first typist starts working, T1. Now second typist begins 1 hour after the first. So for 1 hour only typist 1 is working, and after 1 hour T1 is joined by T2 and both of them together work after this. 3 hours after the first typist has begun working. So 3 hours after this, that means for additionally 2 hours both of them work, and after a total of 3 hours there is still 9/20th of the work to be done. So the work remaining here is 9/20th. That means the work done in these 3 hours will be 1 minus 9/20th. That means 11/20th of the work is done in these 3 hours, and the remaining 9/20th of the work is there. This is the remaining work. Fine. When the assignment is completed, it turns out that each typist has done half of the work. How many hours would it take for each of them to do the job individually? So at the end of, let's say this is another x hours, this whole duration is x hours. So at the end of x hours, the amount of work done by T1 as well as T2 is half each. Fine. So let's say the time taken by first typist to complete the whole work is x hours, and the time taken by second typist to do the whole work is y hours. Okay. So in this case 11/20th of the work is done. So work done using unitary method, work done is 11/20th, which is work done by first typist. Now first typist works for 3 hours total. So this will be 3 by x plus work done by the second typist, and the second typist works for 2 hours. This is 2 upon y. Okay. Next is, if let's say, okay, let's take this as t because I've used x over here. Let's take this as t hours. So the time or the work done by first typist in this whole duration is half the work. So work done half is, T1 works for how long? 1 plus 2 plus t, 3 hours, 3 plus t hours. So the fraction of the work done by T1 will be 3 plus t upon x. This is the work done by, the fraction of the work done by first typist. Similarly, the second typist completes half of the work, which should be equal to, the second typist works for 2 plus t hours. So fraction of work done will be 2 plus t upon y for the second typist, right? So this is the fraction of work done by first typist, which is half, and this is fraction of the work done by second typist, which is also half. So from here we can say that 1 upon x is 1 upon twice of 3 plus t, and from here we can say 1 upon y is equal to 1 upon twice of 2 plus t. So now substituting 1 upon x over here, so effectively we have 11/20 is 3 times of 1 upon x. 1 upon x is 1 upon 2 times, so 3 upon 2 times of 3 plus t plus 2 upon y. So 1 upon y is 1 upon 2 times of 2 plus t. This is what we have, right? So 2 gets cancelled out. Multiplying the whole equation with 2, so this becomes 11/10 is equal to 3 upon 3 plus t plus 2 upon 2 plus t. Okay. Now let's try to simplify this. We have 11/10 is equal to 3 times of 2 plus t plus 2 times of 3 plus t. 2 times of 3 plus t. Fine. Divided by 3 plus t into 2 plus t. Okay. So we'll have to do some calculation here, and to simplify, 11 upon 10 is equal to 3 into 2 is 6, 2 into 3 is 6. 6 plus 3t plus 2t is 5t upon 3 plus t into 2 plus t is 6 plus 5t plus t square. Now let's simplify this. We'll have 11 into t square plus 11 into 5t is 55t. 55t minus 50 is 5t. 11 into 6 is 66, and 10 into 6 is 60. So 66 minus 60 is plus 6 is equal to 0. So 11t square plus 5t plus 6 is equal to 0. Sorry, I made a mistake here. 3 into 2 is 6 plus 2 into 3 is 6. 6 plus 6, this must be 12 actually. Right. So the constant term must be 66 minus 120. Correct. So 66 minus 120 is 54. Okay. And after this we'll have to use splitting the middle term. So this will be 11t square plus 27t minus 22t minus 54 is equal to 0. And once you do the whole factorization, t will come out to be minus 27 by 11 or plus 22 by 11. So obviously t cannot be negative, this is rejected. T must be equal to 22 by 11, which is 2 hours. T is equal to 2 hours here. Now finally the question is, how many hours would it take each one to do the job individually? Okay, so if t is equal to 2 hours, from here we can say that x is equal to twice of 3 plus 2. So 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 into 2 is 10. So x is equal to 10, and from here y is equal to twice of 2 plus 2. 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 into 2 is 8. So individually they will take 10 and 8 hours to finish the work. Hence option C here is the right answer. Thank you.